Hi there, good morning. There we go, see if anyone is watching. Make sure everything works, my voice and everything. So there we go, so you should be able to see me now. Welcome, my name is Irene and I'm an artist and illustrator. I usually do a lot of sketchbook sessions here on YouTube, a lot of live sessions. But today this new app came out, Procreate Dreams, and I use Procreate, the drawing app, very often for lots of different projects and for my commissions very often as well. So I was very excited about instantly downloading Procreate Dreams and trying it out. So I've been playing with it for the last few hours and I just wanted to have a look together to show you what it does, what you can do. This is not an in-depth tutorial because I am still getting to know the program, but it'd be really good to have a look and just have a bit of fun together and see what's the I think this app is going to change the animation world, I think, similar as how Procreate has opened up the possibilities of illustrating for so many people. So I think this is something to keep an eye out for, and if you're interested in animation, it's definitely worth having a look. I do think it's easier to use if you already do a little bit of digital drawing on Procreate, because a lot of the tools and the systems seem to be very similar. So I think it helps if you already know Procreate, but I don't think you need to. You can get to know this without using Procreate as well. So let's have a look. This is Procreate Dreams. I downloaded it, I opened it. This is the first screen that you see when you open it. There's a few videos on there that sort of come with the app, which are very cool, like this one, for example. I just think it is really awesome. This is one of the standard videos that come with the app. So, and I have been playing around a little bit. My animations are really mediocre compared to the ones that come with the app. I've made this one this morning. Oh. So, super basic. Little stickman. I have created this doodle this morning. So let me start from the start. A little blob doodle this morning. There we go. And I was just playing around with this one. And actually, we can watch that full screen as well. I am starting to get a bit of the hang of it. So at the moment I'm just seeing how it works in terms of getting things to move, layers, figuring out what the different sort of abilities are that you can create with it. So I'm very much in the figuring it out phase. But I thought maybe we can do a little bit of drawing together and let me know if you have any questions, if there's something that you want me to check out, then we can do that together. So there we go. So let's start a new artboard. So this is the layout. Unfortunately, you cannot see my hands. There's quite a lot of hand gestures that you can use to open things up, delete things, redo, undo, all these different things. So there's a lot of different things that you can do to make your process more streamlined. And unfortunately, you cannot see my hand because I'm sharing my screen. But there's a lot of double tapping, tapping with 3 fingers, tapping with 4 fingers to open things up. Do I know how to lip sync? I'm not quite there yet. So no, sorry, that's quite advanced. I'm just figuring out how the different timelines work and stuff at the moment. I'm not sure if there is a syncing. I think there is a syncing ability where you can add music or sound and then make a connection between the two. But it's not something that I've tried out. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by Procreate. I didn't have any early access. I've just been using this for the last few hours to figure it out myself. So let's open up a new board. I'm going to do a very short 12 frames per second is the minimum amount I would normally sort of, if you use it for something a bit more professional, recommend more frames, but for a little tutorial, and 12 frames is absolutely fine. And I also want to keep it quite short, 15 seconds. So I will open a board. Here we go. There are a few different things that you can use that are immediately good to know. So if you click here on the timer in the right corner of your screen, sort of in the bottom left corner of your drawing board, you can see onion skins, which is something that I really like to have on, so you can see frame by frame what's going to be in the frame before and in the frame after. So I find that really helpful, so I'm immediately turning that on. And then here there's on the right hand side there is a number of different settings. So this is the play pause button. There's a record button here where you can record things in real time. There's like all the different timelines and layers and a drawing frame. You can use your fingers to pinch in and out and to zoom in and out as well, which is very helpful. And you can do with 3 fingers as well, make your timelines bigger and smaller. You can also make your make your board full screen for drawing. So let's do like a little blob animation, something really simple. We're not going to do like a whole sort of animated Pixar film. Just something really simple to get started with. So you can choose different pencils here under the pencil corner, and I am going to choose a color, something a little bit brighter. Actually, I like that orange. So maybe I can do, I think if I'm going to do like a figure 8 sort of movement. So if I start here, there we go. We have a little circle, and I'm going to make that move around on my screen. The easiest way that I have found to do this is by the sort of record button up here. So you can see as soon as you click that, the top left hand corner says ready, and that means that I can start animating this little blob just like that. Really super simple. So let's make it into a figure 8 shape. So there we go. Undo. I want to make this into a figure 8 shape. So there we go. 1, 2, 3. So do it a few times. There we go. So we can immediately play that. See, there we go. I have recorded a little loop. So nothing fancy. If I wanted to change the colors of that little circle, I can do so. You can see lots of little you can see that every move that I've made is being recorded under here. So if there's one of them that you want to remove, just click on it and you remove it. It seems really easy. Again, this is not a tutorial. This is just me figuring it out and just showcasing what it looks like, which I think is a lot of fun. So let's add a little bit more. See, we have the layer here. You can see the onion skins where the movement is going. If I want to change any of that, I just want to add a little bit more color to this figure. So there we go. So let's have a look, see what that looks like. A little bit like an Easter egg now. There we go. So this is really similar to Procreate. This might be something that you recognize. Here, let's see if I can move that layer down. So there we go. Decorated this blob a little bit. There we go. So let's see what that looks like. We can look at it full screen. There we go. We have a little movement going on already. And I think considering how quick this was, I think that's just amazing, just to be able to create like a little loop animation like this without any, with so little effort basically. So I'm already quite amazed by that. Maybe I want to change the shape of this thing a little bit. So say on this side on the right side of the screen, I want it to be a bit bigger, and then on the left side of the screen, I want it to be a bit smaller. So I can click on that timeline and say I want to move and scale actually. So I want it to be a bit bigger there. So let's see what that looks like now. Going to undo that. Why is it not working? See, I'm still figuring this out. Why is it not working? Can I do it now? So. Oh, hang on. I have to open the door for a second. So sorry about that. That happens if you have spontaneous live sessions that you did not schedule in. I might not even keep this on my YouTube channel. So let's see what happened. There we go. Going back here. I wanted it to be larger on this side, right? And then smaller, larger, smaller, larger, smaller. Actually, we can go a little bit further. So, there we go. So you can see the size of this thing changes now. There we go. So this is super basic. I know that this is not anything that I'm going to publish or use or even add to social media or anything like that. But just to get to know the basics and to understand what's happening, I think this is a lot of fun. So let's add another track. There we go. Of course, you can add here a photo or a video or some text, some existing things. You can import pictures from Procreate and then keep all the layers and animate different layers, which is fantastic, which I think is a lot of fun. But for this one, let's say we are going to combine this loop with an other shape. So I'm just trying to think of what to make. Maybe so. There we go. Have you ever used an app called Loom? I think it's with 3 O's, Loom. That really creates sort of little vector animations, really similar to what I'm doing here. And that is a lot of fun. So you can do your frame by frame animation. So see if you wanted to do like draw sort of in real time. Of course, what I did before with the dragging is so much faster than doing this. So that is a really great way of speeding up the process. But if there's something that you want to do frame by frame, you can do it. So, and because we can see the onion skins here from the previous shapes, you can you can see where you want to draw and how this movement is changing. So let's see what that looks like. See how few sort of frames I have created. If you want to do a whole long video, that is not quite enough. But for this is perfect. Let's see. See, there we go. Oh, pause. So let's see if I can duplicate that a few times. So I don't seem to be able to. I know I can duplicate one here and then move that to the end. That seems like a really convoluted way of doing things, so maybe I can just duplicate the timeline, so, and then move that up. And I select multiple things. So I'm just trying things out. So you can turn off individual frames or turn them on. It's a bit like an unboxing experience, this is, isn't it? I think this looks quite fun. I would like to move all of this a little bit. How can I do that? So I know I can move individual pieces. I don't know, I'm going to figure that out later. Let's add another track. So there's quite a lot of different blending modes that we can use, which is a lot of fun as well. So say we wanted to just fill this with color. Maybe I'll make this a bit shorter. So let's say for this track we would like to fill the page with color. You can also see there is space outside of that frame where you can have things off stage that you can then sort of drag on stage or drag off stage once you want them. So say we're looking through like a curtain or something. There we go. And I want to apply a blending mode here, not a filter. So I can make this a layer mask, for example. Let's see what that looks like. See that layer underneath doesn't you can only see it through the gap. So that's another thing that works quite sort of familiar. Maybe I want to do a bit more drawing here. Let's turn this off. Why is this not working? I was set on erasing, that is why. So let's animate this a little bit more. So I know that this is not the most detailed unboxing, but I hope you can get a bit of a sense of the type of things that you can do. So you can work with different masks, different blending modes. Adding different lines. So I think considering how quickly you can add all these quick movements to things, it is absolutely amazing. I'm going to play with this more. I just quickly wanted to show you. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's only like a quick tutorial. I'm not sure if I'll keep this on my channel. Usually I do lots of sketchbooking. This is just a little, because I'm excited about this app. I just quickly wanted to show you in case it's something that you want to check out. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more. I'm going to figure this out more, and then yeah, I'll keep you posted. So see you later.